If you're looking for a quick, easy, but delicious holiday treat, then I promise you, friends, you are going to want to keep watching this video. Hey friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to Mama Needs a Goal. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new here, welcome, welcome. So friends, as I said, I have a delicious and easy holiday treat for you today. I found this recipe over at Taste of Home, and it is a chocolate covered peanut butter cracker. I am not using chocolate. I'm going to be using the vanilla candy coating instead because I just prefer the white chocolate better. This recipe is so easy to make, very few ingredients, and I'm actually changing the recipe just a tiny bit to make it even easier. So this is perfect to take to holiday parties, to give as gifts, to have at the house for the kids, whatever, but it's simple and easy. We all know the holidays are crazy. Everything is rush, rush, rush. So like I said, easy one. So let me stop talking. Let's go over all the ingredients and then we'll get started. And by the way, if you like this video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. All right, my friends, so here are the ingredients. As you can see, it is not a lot. I have some creamy peanut butter. Make sure it's creamy, not chunky. I have some sprinkles, some Ritz crackers, but obviously, you know, I go to my Aldi to get that. I am using the vanilla flavored candy coating instead of the chocolate. The recipe does call for chocolate, but I prefer the vanilla ones. And I have some marshmallow cream, the Jet Puff. And by the way, if you eat snowballs, you want to put this marshmallow cream on top of snowballs. I promise you, you won't regret it. But anyway, that's the ingredients we're going to be using. Simple, easy. So let's go ahead and get started. So did I tell you very few ingredients or what? So let's go ahead and put this together. All right, so I'm going to start with doing a little bit of prep work. Here is my almond bark. And what I like to do is cut it in half and melt half at a time. I just find that the chocolate doesn't set up as quickly if you do it in you know, half and half. So what I do is chop up my bark to make it melt easier. And what I find is if you cut this on an angle, it goes a lot smoother. And let me get this so this stops sliding around. Let's put that there. You just take it down on an angle. And see how easy that cuts? If you go like straight down, it's a lot harder to see that. But if you take it just a slight angle, it goes really easy. So let me go ahead, finish cutting this half of the bar up for the first batch I'm gonna do. And then we'll go ahead and, so I do 2 of those. Alrighty? Alrighty, we are just about done here. Last little bit. So this is the first half of my big block. And then I just have my little huge microwavable cup here, measuring cup, and I'm going to dump all that in. And we're going to set this aside because we're going to prep the peanut butter and the marshmallow. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and put that aside. I just have myself a mixing bowl here. I have 1 cup of peanut butter. We're going to go ahead and put that in our bowl. Just like that. Alrighty. And now we have our 1 cup of marshmallow cream. Making a mess as usual. This stuff is very, very sticky. Okay. And then we're just going to go ahead and mix these 2 together. The recipe calls to layer the peanut butter on the cracker and then the marshmallow, but we're going to go ahead and mix it together and then just butter it. Okay, just like that. Alrighty, we're just going to mix this until they're mixed well. Smells so good. have the strength in my hands. I just want to make sure I don't have like a glop. I'm going off screen. I'm moving slowly over off camera. Oh, goodness gracious. As you can see, it's not overly easy to mix. And I don't know if it's just me and my hands or what, but you can see it. Alrighty, I think we have it good enough. Alrighty, let's go ahead, get our crackers out and spread them out on a parchment sheet, and then we'll go ahead and melt our chocolate. Alright, my friends, so I am laying out my crackers on the sheet, and it called for 96 crackers. You lay 48 out, butter it, and then you put the other cracker on top. And as I'm looking at the recipe, I realized I made a little bit of a boo-boo. I was planning on making a half a batch, not a whole batch. So I should have went with half a cup of each one instead of a whole cup, because I was only going to do 24. But I found in my pantry I had a little bit of vanilla, the almond bark left, and some chocolate. So if I have any of the leftovers, I'm just going to go ahead and melt them later and put them together. But I will put the recipe in the description box and what I did. But I just wanted to do a quick note of that I forgot I was halving the recipe, and I followed the recipe as far as the mixture and did a whole cup, and I really only wanted to do a half a cup. But whatever's left over, I'll melt that additional chocolate I had in the pantry and I'll use it up. But I just wanted to hop in real quick and let you know that. So let's go ahead and butter our crackers. Oh, friends, I was bringing the bowl over and the spatula had a bunch of stuff on it, so I went like that, shot it out. I have to pick up the camera and show you. It flew across the counter, and look, you see that, what happened? Oh, I'm telling you, there's always something going on in my kitchen. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. I wish I would have got that on camera. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and butter our crackers. It does go on pretty easy. Marshmallow does make it a little bit challenging, but nothing major. You don't want to go too thick, but you also want to be able to taste it. So I guess something like an Oreo cookie, the cream inside, just like that. Okay, then we're just going to go ahead and continue to do the rest. Friends, real quick, honestly, I just plopped a bunch down on my cracker, and you can take your hand. This is like Play-Doh, honestly. It's a lot easier just to kind of take your hand, and makes it go way faster. It's just like dealing with Play-Doh, honestly. Look at that. Boom. I just, like I said, threw some on there, and look how fast that is. My hands are clean. They've been washed about 5 times since I started cooking or making these. Alrighty, so that is now all done. Then I'm going to take my other crackers. I always like to leave the salted side up. We're just going to gently put that on each one and make our little cookies. Just another quick tip, friends. When you put this on, if you want to push it down a little bit, just make sure you do it in the middle, like the pressure is going in the middle, and that way you don't break your cracker, okay? Alrighty, we're putting our last one on. Now I have my chocolate. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the microwave. I do have a melt button, so it makes it easier for me, but you want to melt it if you don't have that, like in 30-second increments, and stir it. So let me go ahead and get this in the microwave. Friends, I like to prep, so while my chocolate is melting, I'm putting my sprinkles in here so I can quickly grab them and sprinkle on before it sets up. I moved all my crackers over to the right-hand side, so I have plenty of space to boom, 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 boom. So I am a prepper, so we are ready. So as soon as the chocolate is done, we will go ahead and dip them in. Okay, we just took our chocolate out. Now we're going to mix it up really well. I keep calling it chocolate, but y'all know what I mean. The vanilla candy coating, I guess is what it's called. I always call it white chocolate bark, but it's really called vanilla flavored candy coating. Okay. Now, again, I've already prepped. I have my little, I'm sticking it out a little bit there so it'll make it easier to dip. You know, I might just leave an end off. What do you think? Let's try that. That kind of looks cool. I like the looks of that. Let's go ahead and dip. It's not easy, friends, not easy. I think I'm going to coat it all. Yeah. Okay, that is not working. So we're going to take it out with a fork. I don't think we have an option. If you're coating the whole thing, I've noticed that it's falling apart. So I'm just going to do that. You could just dip it in, I guess. I don't know. This seems to be working with the fork, so I think we'll just stick with the fork. So I'm just dipping it in like that, turning it around. Oh, I just came open because I held it on the end. All right, so after trying so many different ways, I think I found the best way. I'm taking my cookie and putting it upright. I keep calling it a cookie. And then I get all but like where my fingertips are. And as you can see, it's still upright. And then I just take my chocolate and throw it on there a little bit. And then I take my cracker out, cookie out, and put it down. And I think this is the easiest way to do it. You waste less, and it's easier to get out. And you just kind of shake it a little bit and get that excess off. And it actually looks really nice. It's nice and uniform a little bit more. So this is my second batch of chocolate. I think I was a little heavy-handed on the other ones. So may not have gotten as much as I wanted. But there we go, friends. Look at the difference. Huge. Let's get that bubble. So let me go ahead and finish this up, and then we'll sprinkle them, and I'll show you when the product is all done. And then all right, my friends, you saw how they turned out. I just went ahead and plated them up. Isn't that beautiful? I'll take a picture and do a close-up, and then we have the chocolate ones. I'm not going to do a taste test because of the chocolate and the marshmallow cream with all the sugar and everything. I'm not even going to put myself in that position and then start craving it, so I am not going to do a taste test today. But friends, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget, hit that little subscribe button, share this video. It truly, truly helps me out a great deal. It allows me to keep bringing you all these wonderful videos. So friends, thank you so much. And if you end up making these, please let me know below. I would love to hear what you think of it. If you already made these, or if you have a different version or something similar to it, let me know. I would love to hear it. And if you have a really easy, simple recipe for the holidays, I would love to know it. We're almost done for this year, but I'm always researching for the following year, so I would love it. I'm always looking for those easy ones. You all know I'm not a professional chef. I'm just a mom who's been learning how to cook over the years, and the simpler the better, and the easier it makes my life, and I can spend more time with my family. So friends, that'll do it for today. Thanks so much. Also, please check me out over on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok, as I am active on all those social media sites as well. So I'll catch up with you next time. Bye.